Might be
About time.
Holly Grove.
There we go. Sound off.
Then the 16 team. How many 16 teams are you in, Jay?
None right now. Why, you trying to start one?
I don't know. 16 team is crazy. Where you at? You at 7?
I'm at 7, bro. I'm
I
at
got-
7. I'm trying to turn this damn sound off. Is that you or me?
I think that's both of us, bro.
That's just you.
I'm gonna cut
Oh,
this motherfucker
not
off.
that one. Damn.
No, I turned the sound off.
All right. My shit is glitched out, bro. How the oh, here we go. Let's try this. Okay, there's that.
10 seconds, yeet, man.
Damn. How do I turn this brightness off?
Go ahead and try and snipe me, Shane.
There we go, bro. Oh, they left Jamar Chase for your boy. What should I do?
I think you should draft Brees Hall or AJ Brown ahead of him.
Nah, I ain't taking no Jamar Chase, homie.
AJ let him fall to your boy.
All right.
Damn, you see, like Saquon, like they got Marvin Harrison over Saquon. I think that's crazy as hell.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro. Bets over bets. I like it. What's good, Ryan? What's good? So let's do another mock. I need to redeem myself. We in this bitch. 16 man is insane. You know what? I think this is good practice though for finding like sleeper players or players that maybe you like that you haven't thought about. So
yeah.
Tyler said, I'm manager of the year. I don't get sniped. We're gonna find out about Tyler and look at his draft. You can rank his team.
Tyler? All
yeah,
right,
you can rank his team.
All right, let's see what you got, T.
Pretty sure Tyler just put a video out today saying the complete opposite about Kincaid. Huh? You might have to address that. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, all right. Well, shit. Let's see it, man. Let's see those advanced stats you got there, T.
They hit clowning me. Hey, everybody gets clowned. I get clowned. We all do it, bro. It's all love at the end of the day, man. All love. PPR draft, Justin. I think you mean auction. We are not doing any auction drafts soon. I'm not gonna hold you. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. That auction draft, last one, I was like, bro, we gonna have to wait till August to do these auction drafts, dog.
Yeah, auction is crazy, man. It's I love auction. It's just way too goddamn long, bro.
Yeah. The 16 team, every team will be trash in this league. I don't think so, man. Watch, when you look at some of these teams after, it all correlates, right? Like we all have to draft the same way. So I think it'll be fine. I think we're gonna have some. I think we'll have at least a team or two who looks really good after this is done.
Yeah, it's probably gonna be mine, but we'll see.
I know it ain't gonna be yours, but Shelly said I like Yeet Man's draft the most. I think Yeet Man had a pretty decent squad. I can't remember. Ulysses, you're good, bro. He said, my bad, I'm Holly. I didn't know I had to leave. Yeah, we had to kick your ass out, bro. Had to kick your ass out. No, it's all love, man. We'll get you in another one. I know you be drafting with us, man. He cool.
Yep.
He cool.
Yeah, go ahead and snipe me, Shane. Let's see what you got.
Said AP, I'm gonna be sniping you, Crody.
Hey, Crody.
Crody. I'm gonna make a league with them. Let me in it so I can knock him out the playoffs. We're all we got to get a league, P. You know what I'm saying? Me and you, and then we'll invite everybody else too. So we'll do that on the sideline. Make your pick though, bro. I don't want you to time out like you always do.
Nah, bro. I'm timed in.
I would say 16 team is like the max. I wouldn't play in a league that was over 16 teams. This is like the max amount of teams I would have. If you try to do like 18 or 22 or 30 something, the teams are just gonna be ass. Everything hinges on you getting the picks right.
Yeah, and I mean, shit, man. I don't know. Have you ever been in an actual 16 team league?
Yeah, it's deep, but it all hinges on like if your top two players have to like hit. If you get injured, there's just not a lot of room for like error because your player pool is so thin. So a lot of guys, if you miss on your first, second, or third round pick, it's a wrap. If the guy goes out for the season, it's a wrap. Like if you had Jettas last year, you were toast. So Cooper Kupp, you were toast.
Man, that's crazy though. With Jettas, like, he missed 7 games, still came back and put up a fucking 1,000-yard season. That's crazy, bro. That is crazy.
I like Kincaid. I don't like Tay. Old and bad quarterback play. The old narrative. The old narrative got to go, bro. He still was performing at an elite level last year, Tyler. And bad quarterback play, they just got to upgrade with Minshew. What you talking about? They had fucking Jimmy Garoppolo, who was overthrowing every single pass to Devontae Adams last year. Couldn't hit him in the first half of the year. And then they had Aiden O'Connell for the second half. I think Minshew was decent force feeding Pittman out there in Indy.
Yeah, I think if Minshew starts, I think Minshew should win the gig, is what I'm trying to say. Tay, what he still had 1,300,
Yeah, I mean, he was
and
still
what he had 1,307.
he was
Yeah,
still
I
elite.
mean, he I was watching that wide receiver show, bruh.
Yeah.
Man, Jimmy Garoppolo is just terrible, man. I mean,
That was your boy. What
God,
happened?
I mean, shit. Is it the Shanahan system? I don't know. You on auto though, Jay?
It's on me.
No, you're on auto.
Oh shit! It dropped me. I didn't even know. Man, see, and I
That's
wasn't
why you
paying.
gotta cut that sound on, bruh.
Yeah, you're right. But the sound was just annoying. I was not paying attention. I'll
Yeah.
rock with Kelsey. Let's see. I'll go with Kelsey. Damn,
Damn.
that auto pick.
So you don't like Devontae Adams? That's crazy.
Yeah, I don't get not liking Devontae Adams. He's as consistent as consistent gets. We sticking to auction the draft you got me in, or will that be switched? No, that's gonna be a an auction draft. 14-team auction draft. Bro, a
Go
20-team
Tucker.
auction league. Do you know how fucking long that would take? Bro. Yo, that would be like a 6-hour draft. I ain't gonna hold you. That a 20-team auction league,
God
bro.
damn.
That might be the longest draft in history. That's just asinine, bro. You did that shit. 20-team auction league. Do you know how long that draft would go, or how you'd have to plan out your budget?
That would be crazy. If you got 20, you have to adjust your budget. So
that'd be wild.
That would be like, yeah, that'd be a strong sick. That'd be like a motherfucking working day.
Ain't no amount of drinks that could get me through that shit, dog.
Yeah, I know.
Oh my god, 20-team auction live, a live in-person 20-team auction draft. Hell nah, bro. You know how petty that shit would get. Start bench cut. What is this, bro? Frog, snake, and toucan.
Yeah, I'm start snake, bench toucan, cut the frog.
I'm cutting all these motherfuckers. I don't give a shit about a frog. I don't give a shit about a snake. I don't give a shit about a toucan.
A toucan is crazy. Where the hell did that come from?
I had Jefferson last year, the 14 team, and still won the ship. I ain't mad at that.
I'm not mad.
Hey, that means you was probably here. Upgrade Minshew is buns.
Minshew may not. I think Minshew is underrated, bro. I think if you want a backup quarterback, it's going to be Minshew because the offense would still flow. But as far as like, him, Aiden O'Connell, give me Minshew, bro. I think he's accurate, and I think he knows how to run an offense.
I think you could call him buns, and that's fine. But then if you call him buns, what do you call Jimmy Garoppolo? What do you call Aiden O'Connell? Like that's the comparison right now. It's not like Minshew came in, almost had that Colts team in the playoffs last year. So I don't think he's buns. I think buns is a bad word to describe him. I think he's not a top 15 quarterback, but can he get the ball to Devontae? I think so.
Yeah, I mean buns. When you talk about buns, you look at like Jimmy Garoppolo, him being scared to throw, him kind of just like closing his eyes and throwing it, him missing wide open, and just throwing it straight to the man, bro. I was on that Jimmy Garoppolo hype, his first full year as a starter, and then I was watching him against Seattle, and I was like, "What is this dude doing?" Like,
he's
you know what I mean? Like,
he's not it. I'm glad he went to the Rams. Put it that way. Jahan, you on auto right now? We got that shit figured out, man. Oh my god, here he goes. You can answer this one because I've answered these Balenciaga shit. I don't do luxury brands. I do motherfucking cheap brands. Louis Vuitton, Balenciaga, or Patek.
I got you. You start the Patek watch, the Balenciaga sweater, bench. Louis shoes are just ugly to me. So Louis shoes, nah.
Louis Vuitton.
The Louis Vuitton shoes, nah. My wife got the Louis purses on deck, but
I'm cool. I don't need no name brand shit. I don't be buying these brands, bro. They all the same shit to me.
Yeah.
You black out. What'd you say? You got something
So
simple
we
fucking say?
that we can tell.
Nah. Hey, I don't
Oh,
give a
it's your
fuck.
boy.
What you got? You
It's
got
your boy.
designer on right now, P?
This shit, no, this shit right here, this Target.
He said we can
This a
tell. We
this a
can tell.
Movado though. I'll take a
You
Movado.
black out. You will black out before that draft is over. Yeah, 20 team auction, bro, is never a good idea. Trying to be in a regular draft with you as well. Yeah, there will be one coming up. Dub Club is getting one this week. So I got one coming out for Dub Club. Whoever's in there. We got, a lot of people, a lot of
Malik.
people
Wow, what's so funny?
they
That's good.
they ain't on your mustache, bro.
Oh, are they? Go back to that one.
He said, I'm glad my man cleaned up that mustache. He said, I'm
Oh,
trying to be in a regular draft with you. We for sure will have, like I said, for sure we'll have one for Dub Club members, for sure.
Miko, yeah, man, I gotta do my best, baby. Gotta do my best.
It can't be perfect on the stream. We gotta clean up for all these dudes in here, Pete. Hey, you know what I'm saying?
Hey.
All right. Well, yeah. How's Tyler team doing over here? Tyler in the chat. He got Brees Hall, Olave, and Devontae Smith, bro. Yeah.
Tyler,
we're gonna see how that team turn out.
yeah, we're gonna see. What you think about it so far?
I think it's weak as fuck, bro. I think he got Brees Hall at incredible value, though. The 111 is wild for Brees.
Mm-hmm.
And the receivers. I gotta see how the rest of it plays out. I'm hating on it. When I say weak start, I'm hating on it, but I gotta see how the rest of the draft plays out. Because everybody's team's gonna look good at the start for the most part. It's how do you finish that shit, you know?
Yeah. Shit.
God damn, you need to mute that mic next time, homie. I don't need to hear all that coronavirus going through my ears, bro.
Damn, I sneezed right in this motherfucking mic.
God damn. You see they dropped that new college football? They dropped that new college football 25?
Yes, sir. I seen that. You about to cop?
Nah, bro. There's too many bugs in that shit, man. It always takes at least a year before they get that shit right. So new game. It probably played just like Madden. I'm gonna wait. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna wait. I want to snipe AK from you. Yeah, I'm glad you didn't. Thank you. But you got Jacobs, or you got Rashad White. So I would have took Kamara over Rashad White, but I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad at you. You said you like him equally. I'm not mad at that. I ain't mad at that. Where do you have AK and Wright in the rankings? I think I have Alvin Kamara like top 10. Back into the top 10, I got White like top 15, I want to say. So like I said, I'm dropping the newest rankings are going to be up on it's a Google sheet, and it'll be updated every week on Dub Club. That's where you're going to get the rankings. I'm sure I'll just drop one that's free. That's like a monthly ranking. But if you want like the updates, I'm trying to tell y'all everything's going to be on Dub Club this year. So outside of watching the videos and answering questions like that, shit's going to be on Dub Club this year. It's $25 a month. That's cheaper than a burger and fries and a soda at some of these places, bro.
Damn, what places you going?
Shit, you know what I'm saying? That's where I spend my money on, not on Louis Vuitton.
Yeah, I feel you though. Yeah, man. I feel you though, Slime. Man, you gotta make your way back out here, man. There's some bomb food spots out here, bro.
I had a really good time out in San Diego, bro. And I feel like that's a place I would definitely love to live at some point. But San Diego, bro, that's a vibe. It's expensive as shit out there though.
Yeah, I mean,
you talk about $25 burgers. That's where I'll find them at is motherfucking San Diego.
Hey, I'm not even gonna hold you. When you said $25 burgers, I was like, man, I know what spot he's talking about too, man. They got this Wagyu burger spot out here, and I was like, man, I mean, don't get me wrong, it's fire, but the burger alone is $20, and I'm like, man, I don't know, bro. Like, I'm good.
Yeah,
give me some Carl Jr.
Been trying to become a member to join one of your leagues. It hasn't been working. I'm down to pay you directly if possible to get into the league. Christopher, if you're on Discord, send me a message and I'll make sure I'll walk you through how to either become a YouTube member, Dub Club member, or just get you in a league. So hit me on Discord. If you can't hit me on Discord or you want to join it, just hit me on Twitter. All right. Just make sure to mention this comment. So I remember. Otherwise, I might ignore that shit, man. I ain't gonna hold you. I get too many messages on there, man. Sometimes I gotta filter through them. Been playing the fuck out of college football 25. You like it? Give me a rating on it. You know what I'm saying? Like we play Madden, we're Madden heavy, but give me a rating on a new college football game, man. I've never really been a big college guy except for the one year where they had what's his name? Robinson, quarterback from Michigan. I played that one. Denard Robinson. You remember him? Dude didn't tie his shoelaces. Older player, but yeah, that's the last time I really played college football.
Yeah, I remember the only time I really played college football because we was going crazy in at the Verge and Madden. We was going stupid, and then we went to those dudes' house upstairs.
Yeah,
and remember they were having the college football tournament there.
Oh yeah.
You remember that?
Yep.
And then
Yep.
And we went and cleaned up, bro. And
Like
I was
we
like,
always
bro,
do.
I was thinking like, man, I never played this shit. And you was like, bro, just get it to their best player. And from there, I was just like, I don't even know who I was playing with, bro, but it was crazy.
Yeah, them old tournament days, bro. They don't make them like that no more.
Yeah.
Start bench cut. Is that a goatee? You spell goatee, mustache, or beard? Start bench cut. I think
I'll let you take that one.
Yeah, I'm cool off of that, bro. All of the above or none of the above work for me. I ain't gonna hold you. We can talk about some start bench cut, sundress, leggings, or skirt for the females. You feel me? We talk about that. I'll start bench cut those. Start bench cut those.
Yes, Lord.
Derek said, guys, don't seem to notice you start 3 wide receivers plus a flex. Got to load up on early wide receivers since you have to start so many. So I think this is kind of a misconception. Like, yes, I agree with that, and no, because you got to go with the flow of the draft. Like, if you can get your receivers early, fine, but it's better to just take like the best talent you can. You know what I mean? Instead of like you have to go with 3 wide receivers. To me, you kind of lose me when you say that. You know, if I could find a player that's better, why force myself to draft a certain position? That's where I'm at. So I hear what you're saying. Like, I hear what you're saying as far as like making sure to have decent starters, but players come along around the year. You can find better value sometimes at different positions. So I don't necessarily agree with that 100%, but I get what you're saying, but I don't necessarily agree with it.
Yeah. Personally, I mean, whether it's if it's 3 or 3 in a flex, whether it's a flex or not, I'm still going. You know, depending on what running backs are there, but I'm still normally prioritizing wide receiver. I think that's just and in this day and age, I think that's where it's at in my opinion.
Yeah. Only thing is like this year too, there's like, I would say like in a deeper draft, maybe I wouldn't prioritize drafting an Anthony Richardson, but to get him in the 5th round in a 16-team league, like everybody, you know what I'm saying? Everybody's going to have to get a starting quarterback. Everybody's got to get a starting tight end. It's a little different, I think, than like a 14 or 12-man league where there's going to be some availables off the bench.
Yeah.
Yo, J-Han just finished my workout. Congratulations on getting that workout in, bruh. P.
Get that in. Hey, man. Hey, how we rocking, man? We rocking, baby. You know what I'm saying? That's what we do out here, bro. That's all we can do. You know what I'm saying?
San Diego getting a lot of love, bruh.
Yeah, Roberto's. Hey, my man Mikos, you must know something, man. Roberto's Taco Shop ain't no punk, bruh.
You on the clock too, by the way, homie.
Yeah, no, fuck, man, but it's good. I was sitting there telling myself, don't take Stroud, but then, but that Roberto's Taco Shop, bruh, it'll get your mind going places. Nah, fire spot. A lot of fire spots out here when it comes to tacos, bruh.
Yeah, I feel like when obviously San Diego, we can gush about San Diego, but you talked about CJ Stroud. I think value is value. I'm not really big on CJ Stroud this year, but to get him in the 5th round of a 16-team draft, I feel like that's hella value. So
yeah, no, I think in your rankings, where do you have him ranked?
QB 6 or 7. I think it's 6. QB 6.
Okay, all right, okay, so rock with that. I see a lot of people put him in a top 5. I just think, although he's great, you know what I'm saying, in terms of like, airing the rock out, very, very limited rushing upside that at least we've seen. I don't know that they can put him up there, bro. I don't know that they can put him in the top 5, but that's just me.
It's tough to put him top 5, and I think the only reason I really have him top 10 or top 6 is because of the potential, right? Like if it hits with all these guys and they do an uptick in volume, then he'll probably finish higher than top 6. But I think that's kind of where I feel like he's more of a floor-based quarterback than he is an upside quarterback.
Yeah, he's got a high floor. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Probably, he's playing a lot of games. a lot of weapons around him, and underrated part, it barely ever rains out there in Houston, so he's going to be playing in good weather most of the season.
Yeah.
That's all. A lot of good stuff coming out of
Well,
there, but
Houston's here, so it's good.
they show.
Are you buying into Curtis Samuel? Apparently, they want to get him involved. Yeah, I'm buying into Curtis Samuel. I like Curtis Samuel as like a late dart throw. You know what I'm saying? Just somebody that could be a PPR guy, a flex option. I'm not really expecting a whole lot out of him though.
Oh yeah. I think Curtis Samuel is going to be a surprise to a lot of people on the Bills offense.
What about Kincaid, bro? He's supposed to have all the work.
Yeah, I didn't say. I said he's going to be a surprise, bro. I think Kincaid is going to be. I think this is what I think. I think Kincaid is going to be that dude that's going across the middle. I think Kincaid is going to be that big dude who's going to be their red zone threat. You know what I'm saying? If he ain't rushing it in, I think
Yeah,
he's looking at Kincaid first. So I'm really high on him. I'm thinking like 80 plus, 90 plus catches, and I'm thinking double digit touchdowns, bro. I really think that Kincaid he turned up second half of the year. They got rid of your boy Diggs,
yeah.
and that's just opening things up. I'm just really high on him, bro. He looked a lot more. He looked very mature his rookie year.
We
He's
gonna
only
find out about
taking steps
Kincaid,
forward.
bro. We gonna find out. Denard Robinson not tying the shoelaces because he said it would be unfair to the team. Is OD. Hey, you ain't lying. Confidence. It didn't take him far in the league, but it did in college though. Team
Yeah.
4 winning this draft. It's too early to say who's winning the draft, bro.
Team 4.
Yeah, who's team 4, bro? Toker Jones.
What? Nah. Nah.
You said nah.
What's your thoughts on ETN?
ETN.
Yeah.
ETN. Jacobs. ETN. I think ETN. ETN is one of those players that has a lot of risk to me. Like, I really think that they are like just seeing it over the last 2-3 seasons where he's kind of tailed off in the second half just due to durability. Like, he just wasn't as efficient in the second half. To me, that speaks a lot of volumes. And I really believe Doug Peterson now when he says, hey, we can't give this guy as many touches. We got to get Bigsby involved. That's why they drafted him, right? To kind of ease the load on ETN. He's better in space. He's better in the receiving game. Like, you can give him 25 carries and it'll work. But I think over the course of a season, he's a tough player to trust, like, to be there for you in the fantasy playoffs if he's getting that volume. So I'd expect a little bit more reduced workload, Bigsby to get involved. But I still think he's a top 12 back. Like, I don't, I wouldn't drop him too far.
Yeah. He's definitely top 12.
He's just a little bit more risky, I think, than some other backs at that area.
Yeah, I mean, I like him, but I feel you. I mean, you can't knock him out of the top 12 just because his receiving work is crazy.
Yeah.
But he always just looks suspect trying to run between the tackles. They're just trying to be like a pure runner. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I love it. It's actually really good. I'll talk about college football. It feels different than Madden in a good way. I'd say it's a solid 8 to 8.5 out of 10 for me. It's not bad. I've seen the glitch stuff. You never see all the good stuff. I've seen all the glitch stuff with college football. So
yeah,
Ronald,
we'll see, bro.
Cut, thong, sundress, or yoga pants.
Ooh,
yo, the real start bench cut right there. That's the real start bench cut.
Okay.
I gotta start.
Comment. I know you got. Call me crazy, bro. I'm starting a sundress, bro.
Yo,
ain't nothing like a nice sundress with the cheeks just eating it up, and that motherfucker just, you know what I'm saying? And when you think about it, it's like, what all can we do in this park right now? You know what I'm saying? But your younger crowds in here, so we can't get into it a little too much.
We gotta be careful with these younger crowds in here.
Yeah,
but hey, I'm gonna say on that start bench cut, you can call me Cisco. Let me see that. That's where I'm at with it.
Yeah, hell yeah. Hey, man, and that sundress though, you're gonna see a lot of that. I don't know, just gives you a
little imagination.
You can see, how much meat's on that bone, baby. Shout out Daniel.
Yo, meat on the bone.
Oh shit!
We already had 2-3 good receivers and had no running backs, but you could draft a receiver in a better tier than the best available running back. Who would you draft, the receiver or the running back? Yeah.
If you already had 2 to 3 good wide receivers, who is that?
But the receiver, if I would take the receiver. So
If
even
you
if I
had
had
2
no
to 3,
receiver,
hold on. If you had 2 to 3 good wide receivers but no running backs, you can draft a wide receiver in a better tier than the best available RB. Yeah, I think you would still go the wide receiver, right?
if you're
Because
three receivers in a flex,
yeah,
just if you're 3 receivers in a flex, I'm just gonna put that out there.
if you're 3
But
receivers in a flex,
I would take 4 receivers to start the draft. I wouldn't want to, but if there's just like a guy that's clearly shouldn't be there in that round, then yeah, I'm gonna take that receiver. Like I have no issue with that.
Mm.
What team is P a fan of? Answer that after you make your pick, bro. The NBA.
Yeah, I gotta read. But
That meme
you
on the
already.
phone is
Matter of
crazy.
fact, I was finna rock my hat, man. But I'm a Sacramento Kings die hard, bruh. Die hard, thick and thin, bruh. Sacramento.
Sorry to hear that, bro.
You ain't gotta be sorry for me, man. We smoked the Lakers.
How'd y'all do last year?
We swept the Lakers, I believe.
You feeling that? You feeling that DeRozan move?
I like the DeRozan move, man. I mean, it's crazy because everybody was. I guess a lot of Sacramento Kings fans were going crazy over Harrison Barnes, right? Every time he had like a 20-point game, I'm like, bro,
Yeah,
it's Harrison Barnes.
it's
He's
Harrison.
gonna, he's like, DeRozan's gonna eat when in that Harrison Barnes role over there, man. You think about clutch points. Who are the top 2 players with the most clutch points in the NBA? It was Fox
Fox and DeRozan.
and it was DeRozan. Now you got them both on the same team, man. Let's see what they do.
I ain't mad.
Macameno.
Yeah, I ain't mad at that, bro. They're gonna be nasty. I think the Kings will be nasty next year. I think that was such a perfect pickup for them. But
Yeah.
all right, we're not fucking with no more than auctions. No sir, no sir. Start bench cut, man. These start bench cuts are coming in heavy. Strawberry ice cream, frozen yogurt, mango gelato with the flavors too. I'm cool off all these desserts, bro.
Yeah.
How you feeling about? Yeah, I'm cool off these desserts, bro.
I don't give a. I could tell you either way. Mango gelato. I'm good.
Bruh.
Oh shit! It's on me.
Team 4 butt cheeks. So all that shit you was just talking P about Team 4 being good as out. Y'all sleeping on Pierce? I'm taking him every time. Yeah, Pierce is you can have Pierce, bro. You are cooked.
Nah, I'm not even sleeping on Pierce. I like Pierce, bro. Wait a minute. No, I don't.
You
I don't know.
you
What I was thinking.
fan, huh?
I was thinking. Nah, I was thinking Devin Singletary.
Yeah,
Nah.
you a Pierce fan. You're not. You just came out, bro. You a Pierce stan, bro.
Hell nah, bro. Not I.
You a
Not
Pierce
I.
stan.
Never. Never that. Never, never, never. Never, never,
You
never.
got 5 rounds left. It's gonna be hard to rank all these teams, bro. That's 16 teams. That's a lot.
It ain't that. Oh shit! I already had a fucking tight end. Oh, that's
Damn, come
I'm
on.
hella dumb, bro.
You got to be ready. Got to start that sundress. Yeah. Starting that sundress. I ain't mad at starting the sundress, bro.
Yeah,
I ain't mad at it.
yeah.
I ain't
Sundress,
mad at
baby.
it.
Let's go.
Start bench cut, blondes, brunettes, redheads.
Ooh,
Damn.
I got it.
Olivia,
I got. Let me take. Nah, let me take
Go
this
ahead.
one.
But I got you.
I,
Let's see if we're on
I,
the same page.
yeah. You got it. I'm gonna start the brunettes. I'm gonna tell you like this. On the bench, them redheads, bruh. If you know, you know. Them redheads, bruh. If you know, you know.
Yo,
But
low key, that might be the start. That's the
bruh,
start, baby. The start
dang.
is the redhead. Hey, yo,
Yeah.
we grew up on them cartoons, bro. Remember Ariel? Motherfucking
Yeah,
from Little Mermaid, you
yeah,
feel me?
yeah. Hey,
From
man,
a jit.
I'm trying.
We was trained.
But,
We was trained, bro.
my first girl, not my first girl, but when I was younger, the first real chick that we was, she was a redhead. Um, but that was in Florida too, so I may have been in over my head with that.
All of the above is the correct answer. Ain't no wrong answer to that. Which RB would you get where I got Connor?
Um,
You
I
took
honestly
Connor. Where
thought
the
you
fuck
did
is that
good.
right
He
here in
got
the
Connor in the
5th?
5th round. Yeah, I thought that was good. I was hoping he'd come back to me because I'm not, I'm higher on Connor than a lot of people. I mean, obviously you'd want to get his backup too because as that offense goes, once they see that they're not really going anywhere, they're gonna start playing the younger players. And
So you
plus he
like
gets hurt all the
handcuffing.
time.
You like
Yeah,
handcuffing.
with specific players, if I get Connor, yeah, he's getting that handcuff. You know what I mean? If I get Kyron, yeah, he's getting that handcuff. But outside of that, I ain't cuffing, bro.
Never cuffing. Yeah, Trey Benson. I like Trey Benson a lot, but yeah, I'm out on Connor. If I was going to take anybody else instead of Connor there, I think that was actually the right pick. If you were going to go running back there, maybe Pollard, maybe Mostert. I would have took Mostert right there instead. That's what I would have took. I would have took Raheem Mostert instead of Connor right there.
Is it on me? No.
Sacramento, baby.
You already know.
What you know about Sacramento, Daniel? What you know about Sacramento?
Yeah. Clutch points in the regular season, yeah.
Are you gonna go? Are you gonna go to your show and go over your rankings today? No, not today. I will not be doing rankings today. Rankings will probably be this weekend, and it'll probably not be live. It'll probably just be me going over individual positional rankings, and I'm gonna drop the videos as regular videos. So, like I said, if you don't want access this year, it's gonna be a little different than in years past. I'm gonna tell you that. Hey, where are you taking Chase? J. Hansen, you ain't fucking want to be in the number 1. He's my wide receiver 6 right now. Wide receiver 6. I don't think that's bad. So let me ask you, Chase, you taking Chase or you taking Tyreek Hill?
Tyreek.
Chase or CeeDee Lamb?
CeeDee.
Chase or Amon-Ra St. Brown?
You see, I'm a big Amon-Ra guy. I'm taking Amon-Ra.
Chase or AJ Brown?
Well, let me go back. Amon-Ra, I'm taking Amon-Ra because he's got a significantly safer floor paired with that upside. So he's more safer for me. Upside may not be there, but it's not off by much, which is why I'm taking Brown.
All right.
Yeah.
Chase or AJ Brown?
This one right here, this is where it's at for me. Because although I like AJ Brown, he's a dog. There's just something, I don't know, bruh. I feel like there's a chance for, and this is just conspiracy P talking. When you get all those pieces together with that offensive coordinator, I feel like that offensive coordinator doesn't necessarily play in the strengths of Jalen Hurts. You know what I'm saying? Jalen Hurts is a crazy deep throw guy, and they like that offensive coordinator likes to go downfield.
Kellen Moore.
Kellen Moore. So, there's just that's the only red flag, and that, like I said, that's conspiracy P. But
tinfoil hat P.
Yeah, that's tinfoil hat P. But I'll take Jamar Chase over AJ Brown. Just long-winded out. That's probably where I would end it.
It was supposed to be like quick, but you gave me the 2-minute spiel. I ain't mad at you, dog.
I mean, I gotta get my reasons, bruh. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna tell you like this. Never. I have very limited shares of Jamar Chase. Very limited shares, and that's not necessarily by design. But it seems like every time I go against him in the ship or in the playoffs or whatever, he cooks me, bruh. And I gotta probably put a little bit more respect on my name, bruh.
So you taking Chase or Jettas?
I'm taking Jettas.
What about Puka? Chase or Puka?
I'm taking Chase.
Chase. All right, so that's about where it's at then.
Yeah.
Peja Stojakovic, one of the most underrated players of all time. P loves Peja Stojakovic.
Peja, I almost rocked my Peja shirt today.
The Peja jersey shirt?
No.
authentic Peja jersey shirt.
Authentic Peja jersey shirt.
No, I never. That's the craziest thing, bro. I knew this dude provide back in the day, right? So we'd already been in fantasy basketball leagues. I traded in Peja at one point, right? Ooh. And I hoop a lot. And P, I never really seen P hoop a lot. And he said he could touch backboard, and he was an awesome 3-point shooter. So we came in there, even though you like 5'6", I want to say 5'6", right?
Get the fuck out! Don't put no smut on my name, bro.
Even though you're about 5'6", we went to go hoop one day, right? We went to the gym. There's like a local 24-hour fitness. This is back in like the mid 2000s, right? Like right after the Kings were good. So we out there. I never hooped with P before, and we go out there to the gym. And I start hooping, I'm getting my shots up, and I see P walk in, and we dap him up. And I'm like, yo, what's good? And I noticed he got like this King shirt on. And I'm like, is that a King shirt? Like, I'm trying to figure out what player that is. I'm looking at the number. I'm like, damn, this is a nice ass shirt. It got like the tackle twill numbers. The letters are all out. So it's not like this is just your regular shirt. This motherfucker was stitched in. And I was like, damn, like, who is this, bro? Like, this shit clean. And I'm looking at the number. I'm like, bro, I do not recognize this number. And he turned around and it
Oh
says
my
Skinner on the back. It said Skinner on the back. And I was like, bro, who the fuck is Skinner? You talking about
Bro,
Brian Skinner? The
that
only man in the world. The only man in the world with a Brian Skinner authentic jersey shirt, bruh. Never seen nothing like that shit in my life.
Bruh, put some respect on the B-skin jersey shirt, bruh. I was locking them down in that 24-hour gym too, dog. Don't play with me.
Yo,
But
I got no clue how you acquired that shit, bro.
I don't know either, man. I don't know either, man. Crazy shit happens in Sacramento.
Facts.
Oh
Real
my
ones know
god.
P a fool,
Ooh.
bro. My
Yeah.
dude P, man. Shout out to the homie P. We're gonna have to rank these teams.
Yeah.
Start bench cut, barbecue chicken, prime rib, and curry goat, bro. What?
Hey,
We going barbecue
he,
chicken.
you going barbecue chicken, bro? Barbecue chicken's fire. Don't sleep on the curry goat.
I'm sleeping on the curry goat, and curry ain't the goat. I'm sleeping on the curry goat, bro.
Curry ain't. Okay. All right. We'll see. Yeah, man. You know, curry's cool. Curry's cool, but the curry goat's good. But I think I would still cut it, man. Prime rib ain't no punk.
Prime rib ain't no punk, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Gotta make my next pick here, man. This draft is slowing down. Shane said he had to go on auto. It's all good, Brody. All good. This draft lasted longer than we probably thought. You know what I'm saying?
You good, Brody. Hey, you ain't sniped not one of my players either.
Damn. All right, so I'm gonna rock with Antonio Gibson right here. You know, 16 team. I'm not really feeling how this draft came out. That Kelsey pick messed me up, man. It's all good.
You think so?
Yeah, I didn't love it. I think I could have got a tight end a little bit later, and I probably would have taken a Deebo Samuel there. But I don't know. I think I probably wouldn't have had to take Christian Watson there. I felt like I almost needed to take a receiver because the drop off was about to get heavy. So I don't love this team. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, I don't love it either. But you know, I think I think personally it's crazy. Like people got their draft strategies and people want to say, you know, I hear you say this a lot. People say, you know, best player available, whoop, whoop, whoop. And yeah, that auto pick may have threw you off. But I think that the strategy I think I'm gonna rock with, which is the safest, I think 2 of your first 4 picks, or maybe even 3 of your first 4 picks, let's say 3 of your first 5 picks, in my opinion, gotta be wide receivers.
I swear you a parrot, bro. You said that like nobody's ever said that shit before.
No,
like, I didn't
but
just say that on this damn stream. I just said earlier on the stream, and you was like, you know what?
No, you said 3 of the top 6. You said 3 of the top 6. When I'm talking about 3 of your first 4, I'm talking about like wide receiver. Unless you're getting like wide receiver, Barkley, wide receiver. Or unless you go like, you know what I'm saying? CMC, fucking you know, Ayuk. And you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, kind of.
I can't,
You know what I'm saying?
names.
He was like LeBron when he was doing that shit. And he was like, you know, we got the album, put the extra 6 tracks on there. And we gonna call that the
Let me go ahead and give you something else. Let me go ahead and something else. Or when he was reading that book, like,
yeah.
I mean, I really ain't good. Bro, that's your goat, man. You be whooping,
he is
bro.
the GOAT. What you talking about my GOAT?
No,
he's the GOAT.
He's the goat. No,
he's the GOAT, bro.
No, he's not the goat.
Bron's the GOAT. Bron's the GOAT. You just a hater. Probably.
Nah, Bron's the goat. Bron's not the goat. Bron is you know what though? A lot of people nowadays are putting Kobe in their top 3. How you feel about that?
Who in the top 3?
Kobe.
He is top 3. Why wouldn't he be top 3? That's how I feel about it. I'm like, why wouldn't I put a guy who arguably was the
because he ain't accomplished as much as him. He ain't accomplished
as much as who?
As Jordan is what you're trying to say.
No, what do you mean he hasn't accomplished as much as Jordan? He probably accomplished more than Jordan did.
Come on, bro. Like, let's speak in fucking facts here.
He was in how many finals did Jordan go to?
6.
Kobe went to 7. He has 5 championships. He lost 2. Okay, that's where you want to knock him. Fine. He had an 81-point game. We seen him score 30. Like, what are you looking for out of him, man? You talking about just accomplishments, awards, media awards?
Nah, bro. Kobe's great. Don't get me wrong. We're talking about great players, but as far as like accomplishments and what he's done, I think he's more comparable to like a Tim Duncan than the GOAT conversation, the top three. And that's just being real, bro. Like
Nah,
you
man.
making that face like Tim Duncan ain't do what the fuck he did, bro. Like Tim Duncan, Timmy
Now,
D.
why would we put the thing is Tim Duncan was on stacked teams when he won them championships, right? So we can say
No,
that
bro.
yes, he
No,
was. He's
those
under
those are
Greg Popovich, bro.
drafted teams. Those are
So
drafted
hold on, you got
teams.
to get your little spill out, man. Let me get my shit out.
All right,
You
good.
talking about Jordan, right? The comp is Kobe because they played the
Yeah,
same position and they played it damn near the same way.
agree.
So you can say, if you want to say Jordan's better, that's fine. I don't really have too big of an argument. Like if you want to put Jordan ahead of Kobe, but I got Kobe ahead of Jordan. Like to me, it's what he did as a scorer, what he did with the weapons he had. If
You
he would have
got
had the
Kobe
sim,
ahead of
yeah,
Jordan.
I got LeBron, Kobe, Jordan. That's my top
You
three.
see, that's why it's invalid, bro.
It
It's
ain't invalid.
invalid.
So you don't think Kobe's a top
Kobe
three
ahead
player?
of Kobe ahead of Jordan is crazy.
How was it
Not only is
crazy?
he not only is he copycat of Jordan, he didn't accomplish as much as Jordan. Okay, he don't got no defensive player of the year. Okay, Kobe hit 81 points. That's immaculate. That's top tier. But Jordan was averaging what 40 points in the playoffs against those teams where you knock Jordan is, oh well, he lost. Oh well, he been losing. People don't bring that up. Bro, he didn't have nobody still averaging 40 against a roster full of Hall of Fame players. What
I
you
was
think?
averaging 40, getting kicked out in the first round.
Averaging 40, getting kicked out against the Celtics. Their roster's stacked with Hall of Fame players.
He played in
But you want to
5
hold that
games
against
that
them?
series, bro. You talking about averaging 40? It wasn't through the whole playoffs. We talk about a guy in Kobe, bro.
Pull it up, bro. He's averaging 40 in
Oh,
the playoffs, bro. He's averaging 40. Is that me? Of course it is. Of
probably on
course
you.
you're trying to throw me off. Look at you, bruh. And
Sabotage.
my shit moving slow anyway. But I'm telling you right now, bro. You can't like, and this whole LeBron is the GOAT shit. That shit is bogus to me. Yeah, he is. Yeah, he's a lot of the reason why people say he's the GOAT is because of how many ships he lost and how many he got them there. How many ships he lost,
No, it's
and
not about how
all of
many
the
he lost.
and then all of the longevity stats. Yeah, bro, longevity is cool, but let's look at the averages. How many times has LeBron he was the league leader in points scored for that
So
year?
now accomplishments don't matter.
No, it's not
Now
that.
accomplishments don't
No,
matter.
it's I
For
never.
Jordan,
That
it's
no. What?
accomplishments. Then it's Kobe.
No.
It's not accomplishment.
What part of what I just said means accomplishments not matter?
You said,
Because if
"Oh,
you're
LeBron has played for a long time, so he's accomplished a lot more." You just said that shit.
no, I did. I said the reason why you have him a goat is because of his longevity stats.
You trying to sabotage me now? See, it's my turn.
But longevity stats is cool. You can play for a long time, but what are you doing, right? What are you doing, bruh? What are you doing? Tyler, you
What do you
shit
mean?
down?
What are you doing? LeBron has so many records. What are you talking about?
What? Okay. Outside of his longevity stats, let's just table that for a second.
Yeah,
What is
let's
it?
table
What?
that. So he
Let's
doesn't
table his
have the
longevity.
only 40-point triple double in the NBA Finals. Doesn't he averaged that for a whole year for an
Then
entire
that
finals?
they got
He didn't.
swept. They got swept,
So
right? That's when they
no,
got
and
swept.
then not the year he averaged a triple double. They won that one. That was the one, the 3-1 comeback. You're talking
No,
about the
they got no,
2018
they
year.
got
That's the
swept in the.
2018
You
year
said
where he
that
had the 40-point triple
you
double.
brought the 40-point triple double, and they got
That was
swept that
2018.
year. You know what I noticed the
40
most about
4-1.
that?
They won.
Everybody's going to be talking about the 40-point triple double. When he accumulated those stats, when they were down by what
You
25,
just talked about Jordan averaging 40
let me cook.
in
Let
a
me
first
cook.
round loss.
Bro, let me cook, bro. He is
You
averaging
out cooking.
40
That's the
point.
problem.
He's averaging 40 trying to win the game. As soon as LeBron got to a point where he got his averages so he could be like, well, I averaged 40 points in a triple double. As soon as he got to those numbers, midway through the fourth quarter, not even midway through the 10 minutes of the fourth quarter, where do you go? Dap up the rest of the team and go into the locker room.
Bro said that you're mad that
Get
he
the
had
hell up
them
out of here.
numbers 10
No, I'm
minutes
not
left
mad they
in
have
the
the numbers,
fourth
but
quarter.
you got to win Tyler Chip Championship Battle. Let's have a look.
Man, we gonna have to say that combo
We
for
got
another
we
day.
got we got to table that, bro,
Yeah,
because
we
you
can.
can't. Jordan, nah. If you get caught in the hood wearing some LeBrons,
Bron, Kobe, Jordan. That's the order. That's the
ugh,
order.
I feel like throwing up. Go ahead, man.
Oh, that's you want to rank that one?
Sure, I got you. My man Xanax. No, I don't know what his name is. Um, right, look, going strong with McCaffrey, Pittman, Cup. Um, you got Brock Purdy down there. You know, in these 16 team leagues, bro, I may want to let you take the lead on this. I
All
like
right.
your wide receivers, I like your running back, but I got to see what it compares to because I don't do too many 16 teams and
Yeah,
keep
they're
it
going
to
to be
them
a little
five.
bit thinner team. So you want to look at just overall, like, do you have a functional starting lineup for the most part? And then is your bench able to carry? So, like with the running backs, you got really good depth at running back here with McCaffrey, Najee, Tajay Spears. I think you got some upside there. And then when it comes to your starters, you got Pittman, Cup, Hopkins, and then you're probably starting either one of your running backs. So I feel good about that. Musgrave's probably like the last tight end I would start out of this group. So I think he's very startable this season. And then Brock Purdy is your starter. This is a pretty good team. I feel like this would make the playoffs. D Hop at your wide receiver 3. You just got to see him kind of have that wide receiver 3 production. So I think
Make
this
the
would hinge a lot
playoffs.
on D Hop. I think it's a
No,
playoff
I
team,
don't know.
16 team,
I
7.
don't
This
know.
is like an 8.
Yeah.
This is
Okay.
you.
All right, you got Tyreek and you got Metcalf. A lot of people talking Metcalf up. You got Zamir White and Montgomery. You got Laporta out here. You got Xavier Worthy, Jared Goff. I don't like this team too much. Just keeping it real. Outside
Yeah.
of Laporta and Tyreek Hill, there's nothing really exciting about this team. So um, I don't know. I'm gonna give this one a 7.5.
All right, CMC later got CeeDee Lamb, Nico Collins, DJ Moore. Running backs are good with Aaron Jones and DeAndre Swift. Obviously got Dak and David Njoku starting lineup.
Yeah.
Pretty much set, but you got Zach Charbonnet, Mike Will, Rico Dowdle. One of those guys is going to have to be your flex on a weekly basis. So
Yeah.
I don't think it's bad, but maybe you could have got a little bit stronger here. I think you addressed the positions. You kind of waited on quarterback and tight end. Would have liked to see you maybe wait on one of those positions and grab a different player right here to solidify these starters. But other than that, this team looks good. I would say this is going to be a playoff contender. It's probably like a 7-9.
Okay. Yeah, I like that team. All right, Tucker Jones. You're strong at running back. You got Blake Corum just in case Kyron gets hurt. If Kyron gets hurt,
Man.
that's elite. That's elite. You got Waddle, Godwin, Kirk, and then JMO. You know, I mean, in a 16-team league, if your third pick is going to be wide receiver and you're going wide receiver down, I don't think you did bad. I think I like Godwin's upside this year actually coming up. Waddle healthy. Kirk is going to be consistent. A lot of believers in Jameson, but I may not be one of them. You got you got Lawrence. Lawrence way down. You got Sanat, a
Good
nice
value.
upside guy. Will Levis, who I'm high on. I mean, just with what you did, honestly, I don't think it's a bad team. I'll give it a 7.9.
7-9. Yeah, tight
Yeah.
end. Tight end could have been maybe a little bit better, but I ain't
Yeah.
mad at it. I ain't mad at it.
Yeah.
Mexi Madden got St. Brown, Pacheco, Jacobs with Jaden Reed, Khalil Shakir as your number 3, Xavier Legette, Darnell Mooney, Burton, the receiver. You probably could have got one more receiver, in my opinion. Your running backs are going to be solid, so you could start Stevenson at the flex and have a really good starting. If one of these receivers hits, I think you'd be okay. It's just the fact that you need one of these receivers to hit. I don't have the confidence that that'll happen. Jordan Love, Jake Ferguson. This team doesn't really scare me at all. This is like a 7-7 to me.
Yeah. Yeah. I think if you would have went like Rasheed Rice instead of Stevenson, I think it'd have been better. You
Or
know, I'm
even like
high on
right here, like instead of Ferguson, you could have got like Schultz later. You could have got Kamel. Like I feel like there's other average tight ends you could have got later, but that's just my opinion.
Gotcha. All right, Yeet Man. All right, we got Jettas, we got Debo, strong. We got White starting off solid. But your wide receivers, I like. You know, your top 3. McLaurin as a wide receiver 3 in a 16 team, I think is strong. You got Coleman who has upside. Jaden Daniels, solid. You got Connor there too. I like this team for a 16 team. I really like it. You got some studs, but you also got solid players who, in my opinion, are underrated.
Yeah.
Maybe at tight ends. Yeah, I mean, what else are you gonna do? At that point, tight ends are getting kind of snake. I like this team though. I'll give this team an 8 flat.
Yeah, no, I like this. This is a good team. Yeet Man, good job. And I feel like Firemouth, if you hit with Firemouth, shit, that could be real nice.
Yeah, if you hit with Farmouth, that'll be real nice. You want me to get
Yeah.
yours?
Yeah. And I'll get the next 2.
All right, so wide receivers, you got AJ Brown, Ridley. You got Watson, who I'm honestly a fan of Watson. Let's see if the hamstring thing that they're talking about. If he's eaten with that, then I think it's good. I'm a fan of Ridley too. You got Kamara, B Rob, Chuba Hubbard, you got Kelsey, and you also got Anthony Richardson, who's going to be strong. It's not as bad as it's not as bad as you thought.
Yeah.
I think you made up a little bit better. I'll give it a 7-9 though. I mean, it's not as bad as you thought. It looked a little rough, but when you're looking at it, you got some heavy hitters when it comes to people who pile on fantasy points.
Facts. That's what it's about. Kyle football. You got Puka Nacua, Devon Achane. The receivers are Nacua, Dell, Brian Thomas, McConkey. A lot of the young players there. Achane, Javonte Williams, Kendre Miller, and then Braylon Allen there at the running back position. So you're going to need your running backs are kind of leaky. I'll say that because if Achane doesn't hit, or if he's more of a third, fourth round guy, plus Javonte, if he doesn't get the starting role or he's in a committee, it'll be a little rough there. And then you got to have your receivers hit. Tank Dell's a number 3. Brian Thomas is a number 3. Ladd McConkey's probably a number 3. So a lot of third receivers there and risky running backs. This is, it's a young team. This is more of like a dynasty team, I would say, than a redraft team. This is like a 7-8 to me.
7-8.
And okay. Chase away. We got Chase, obviously, at the top there with Keenan Allen and Rome Odunze, both Bears receivers. Mixon, Eckler, and Chubb. So decent running backs there. You got some upside with Chubb and even Eckler, if you want to say that. Dallas Goedert, I like him as a tight end later on with Josh Allen and Kirk Cousins. I feel like this is kind of a mid team. I don't really see a whole lot of excitement with this one. I like getting, obviously Josh Allen, you have the upside there, but if you would have had another position player there and Kirk later, I would have felt much better about this squad. I get it's like a 7-8.
Gotcha. All right, Sonny G. All right, running back or wide receivers, you got Tay, you got Diggs, Judy, Troy Franklin, who I think is a pretty good sleeper. Then you got Davis out there. Running backs, you did pretty well. Kenneth Walker, Pollard. You got Zach Moss creeping up. Strong at tight end. Then you got Caleb Williams, who shouldn't be bad. Yeah, I mean, it seems not bad. It's, is it scary? I wouldn't say it's scary. It's not bad. It's a little unknown because is Diggs going to be top 10 or is it going to be more like a strong wide receiver 2? I'm not like Pollard. We got a little bit of question marks there.
Yeah.
I'll give the team a 7-8. 7-9.
Right.
I'll give it 7-9.
I ain't mad at that. And then I've ranked Tyler's teams. He's ranked mine. We draft very differently, P. I think you could be a good median between us. So rank Tyler's team.
Tyler's team. It's not bad, man. It's not bad. Obviously, wide receivers: Olave, Smith, Flowers, and Rice. Those that's just those players. For me, those aren't P players. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of hype about Zay Flowers. I like Rice. I have Rice, but I'm getting Rice when everybody's zigging. I'm zagging, so I'm grabbing a lot of Rice.
Let me ask you this real quick on Rice. Just quick answer. If he's out for 8 to 10 games, does that change your assessment, or are you doing that?
Yeah, if he's out for 8 to 10 games, that changes my assessment. Do I think he's going to be out 8 to 10 games? No.
How are you ranking him right now? How many games are you ranking him for right now? Like when you talk about that assessment.
When I'm thinking about, I don't think he's going to be. I think if he's going to miss games, I think it's going to be next year. I don't think it's going to be this year, based off of when they're scheduling that trial or whatever they're doing, right? So I don't think it's going to be this year. I think it's going to be next year. That's up in the air. Obviously, I'm not an attorney, but the fact that you got Rice late makes me like your wide receiver core because I'm not a fan of Zay Flowers. Brees Hall obviously doing good. Paul, Jalen Warren, right? Then you got Flowers, you got Kyler Murray. Not bad. Brock Bowers. I'll give this team a solid. I'll give it an 8, Tyler, because I like you, bro.
Glaze-a-thon.
I'll give it an 8, bro. It don't blow you away, but it's I don't see too many weaknesses.
Hey, that's the P ranking.
Yeah. Okay, go ahead, Slime.
I see this team: Garrett Wilson, Brandon Ayuk, T. Higgins, Dalton Kincaid there early. Got C.J. Stroud on the back in there. Mostert, Elliott. So your starting running backs are Raheem Mostert, Zeke, and you got Kamani Vidal there as your third back. So Obviously, his team is lacking RB. I'm glad you got Mostert there at the value. I think that was probably one of the best value picks of the draft, getting Mostert that low. But this team will need running back. I think that's a common theme with UP is that your teams need running backs. If Zeke hits and Mostert hits, this team will be straight. If not, right now you're starting Dotson or Vidal as your flex, unless it's
or
TJ
Hawkinson.
Hawkinson's out for a couple of weeks, so he's probably gonna start the year on PUP.
But I'm gonna ask you this: with the reason why Zeke, in my opinion, is such a good value is who is his competition there in Dallas?
Yeah, it's Rico Dowdle, and I think he's a good value, but he will be touchdown dependent this year.
Yeah, I just think that offense is set up for a touchdown dependent type of guy. So if you're gonna go like 0 RB, I think Zeke is somebody you might want to target.
I think for where you got him from, it wasn't bad, but like you're counting a lot on Zeke because Kamani Vidal is your next back, and he's the third string right now. So that's the thing. But if it hits, it's a good lineup. I give this one like 7.98. 7.98.
Ever since that time I pinned you on the backboard, man, it was
you could have pinned me on a Tykes hoop, bro. Get the fuck out of here. Go ahead.
All right, Shane Monty, you said you was gonna be snaking me, and I don't see a snake not damn near around what I was getting. Strong at running back, Gibbs, Henry, love it. Wide receiver, you got a bunch of small dudes. Malik Neighbors, Hollywood, Dobbs, Lockett.
5'6" calling these dudes small is crazy.
Bro, you gotta have people thinking I'm 5'6", man. Come on. You got Lamar. I mean, to be honest with you, bro, I think that this team is cool. You're lacking in wide receivers, and if you want me to rate your team, you're gonna have to have some good wide receivers for me to rank them high. 7-8.
7-8. That's generous still. D-Rock, you got Harrison, Evans, and Cooper. Good job on the receivers. Cook, Brooks, and Singletary. Now, if you can rock with Singletary until Brooks is the starter, I think this is a good setup. Got George Kittle there, Stafford and Watson, good upside and floor combo with the nice flex at Samuel. If Jonathan Brooks hits, I think this is a really good team. This is probably one of the better teams if Brooks hit and if Harrison hits. So you're counting on two rookies to hit for you right now. You don't really have an anchor, I would say, on this team, which in a 16-team league, you probably want to anchor. Yeah, this is like, I like the idea of it. I think the execution could have been slightly better. Give this probably like a 7-8.
Okay, you said that's one of the better teams. That's crazy to me.
Well, no, I started looking at it a little bit more. Like, just your hope. Like, if Harrison hits, then I'll be wrong on my ranking, right? If Jonathan Brooks hits, I'll be wrong on my ranking. So I think if you would have went like Saquon here and then would have taken a receiver maybe at Brooks range, I probably would have liked to see him a little bit better.
Yeah, I could rock with that.
That's just
all right. Yeah, TH22, strong at running back. Barkley, K. Williams. I'm a K. Williams guy. A lot of people aren't. Your wide receiver is obviously lacking. Addison as your number 2, and not really much else. But I really like the Kyle Pitts is growing on your boy now. They're talking about playing him at wide receiver now. And they should have been talking about playing him at wide receiver since jump, but hopefully it's coming up. But with that being said, you got Burrow at QB, which is strong, followed up by Herbert. I would give this, because of strength at running back, I think they can really carry your team. I'll give this I'll give it a 7-9.
7-9. There it is.
Yeah, I think so. I'll give it a 7-9. Yeah.
All right, and then Spear 18, Jonathan Taylor with London, Deontay Johnson, Jackson Smith and Jigba. But you got McBride and Mahomes, so obviously a plus at 2 of the thinner positions. And then Trey Benson, Jerome Ford, J.K. Dobbins, Bucky Irving, Malachi Corley, Jalen Polk. So you're running your late picks obviously are massive upside picks. This team doesn't really scare me. I mean, you got Taylor, Mahomes, and McBride, which should carry, but I think it's a good team, not a great team. I guess like a 7-9, maybe an 8, 7-9, 8. You got some good upside late, and hopefully you'll be rotating those guys in and out, trying to find somebody out for waivers. All right. That's crazy. Let us know how y'all think about the squads. Other than that, anything else you got for it, AP?
Hey, man, I'm 5'11".
5'11". Hey, we'll see y'all on the next one. Peace out.
Yeah.